Welcome, everybody. It's your boy, Mr. Stunner. We're here another week of JWO Clownin Around. We got the president of the JWO, TJ Tuckerhouse. We got the vice president, Rob Roberts. And even on his way, the killer, Kevin Chase. We got a whole lineup tonight. Thank you, everybody, for watching. What's going on, folks?
Same shit, different day, Stoner.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep.
I know. Last we took a week off last week after having, a two emotional weeks, one being very kind of devastating with the fresh loss of Bray Wyatt. Then last week, kind of returning to that, talking with Bray. And also about another arch enemy of ours, the Twinkle Toes, who's been kind of attacking feeds and just causing, clown mischief in our world. And then, like I said, last week we took a break. We all had like our own little stuff going on. But what's new?
Nothing really. Just hard freaking nights for me lately. I don't know how it's been with VP, but if you notice, I've been quiet, and there's a reason for that. I don't know, man. Not exactly feeling myself.
Oh, boy.
Let me ask you something. Is the campground kind of still on lockdown? I know last time there was kind of kids without parents wandering around. We had, people just uneasy.
Yeah,
it was very uneasy.
It's pretty much the same way over here, Stoner. It's hard. It's hard to describe, and it's easy to describe too. Because it's so cliche over here. Like batten down the hatches and shit. Fucking weather's
Damn, I thought
the way the attitude is over here. Shit, it's low down. I've been telling people, stay to yourselves. Stay to your inner fam, your inner circle over in Tent City. I'm sticking to myself. And if anything happens, they know the drill. They know the drill. If they have to, pack up this shit real quick and get the hell out of there,
Well, I mean, it's good that y'all have a plan and it's kind of still in place. It's been a little silent lately, I'll say, about maybe like the last week. And that makes me nervous.
Yeah, it makes it. I've been silent for a few days because I lost my fucking phone. So
Well, I know you've lost your phone. I didn't know what happened to you. I'll be honest, because I don't even know which number I have in my phone as your number. You've been going.
I'll give it to you. Don't worry. I'll give it to you.
I
give
know,
you
but I'm saying, like, when I didn't see you, I thought you ended up almost like sports, maybe taken out. But
no, not even close. Not yet.
But everybody's still like really on edge. Even in my neck of the woods. I mean, like I said, I'm quiet on the edge of KPW front. I'm not hearing any whispers or any news. Everything's shrouded in secrecy now. Even the next matches, next show days, no one's telling me anything. Completely cut out.
It's the same with me too over here. I mean, I've been keeping vigilant to myself, like I've been saying, but also I've noticed that even on them, they've quieted down too, just like you've been saying,
Yeah, on my part too, I haven't heard a peep from them at all. Not at all. Nothing. Not one word.
And see, again, that's what makes me nervous, boys. Quiet with certain things is good, but quiet with them really isn't.
No, it's not. It's not.
They're already very secretive and very silent in the way they move. So that little noise that they make and that little jingle that we see, we got to at least kind of track something, see where they've been, what they might do, maybe come up with a hypothesis of where they're going to go. But now they're just kind of like totally off the radar. Ever since we kind of put two and two together and said maybe, Toads was working with, with the Pounding Fathers, all of a sudden, things started just silent up again.
You're right. Right.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't like quiet. Quiet's too scary, you know. Like you said, it's like kind of bizarre. It's like
Even
odd.
for us. Yeah. I mean, there's another cliche freaking thing from horror movies and shit that silence isn't always golden, you know?
No, 90% usually when it gets real dead silent, then the killer stabs you out of nowhere.
Exactly.
I've watched enough movies to know that you don't want too much silence. But yeah, you know, not hearing the whispers, not hearing the chatters is making me wonder what they have in store. What he has in store for us. You know, Twinkletoe's a little bit maniacal. You know, he has the same kind of sick, twisted mind as our Pickles. You know, and they're just not built like the rest of humanity. Pickles,
No.
I wouldn't want to go to war against him. I wouldn't want him stalking me. You know, his mind again, like I said, doesn't work like mine or yours. You know, and we're pretty out there. You know, we're horror fans. You know, we like all this dark stuff, dark humor, this and that. But these guys, it's a whole different level. And what they find is funny to normal people isn't very amusing. To some,
Oh,
it's
most definitely.
kind of repulsing.
Yeah, most definitely.
I've seen grown men throwing up, but Mr. Pickles will be sitting there laughing, and I'm just like, I can't help but just say, I have to laugh with them at that point.
Yeah. Pickles is a different character, man. He is a different character, I tell you what.
That's what I love about him.
Really, really is.
Difference is a big, big thing of the JWO. We attract the different kind of people, and that's why we like to attract that demographic, you know?
Yep.
But you know, we're also in a state of waiting, and that's another thing that I don't really like here at the JW. The waiting game. You know, we're waiting on the founding fathers, show dates. We're waiting on this. We're waiting on AWL. When are they gonna let us know when your next challenges are gonna be? You got titles sitting there around your waist. You know, you're not one to just sit on these. You guys are fighting, defending world champions. You're waiting to tear the next team down to make more of a name for yourself. There's just nobody out there or nobody there yet. You know, always something I said, like just the waiting. And with the waiting and the anticipation, and then we have to also look over our shoulders because we have, unseen enemies and other things going on. And it's just,
absolutely. It's been one thing after a freaking another over here and shit. I mean, over there, over here, Rob's place, your place. It's been outstretched, you know? It's fucking amazing. It's out there. It's fucking out there. I'm fucking flabbergasted. To get me flabbergasted and worried and paranoid, like with a tinfoil hat almost and shit, that's wild.
Oh, jeez.
Oh boy.
Great.
Oh
Bunch
boy.
of craziness.
What are we gonna do? You start talking about flat earth, I'm gonna slap you.
Oh shit.
I'll tell you, it is, and not to mention we have we had to do some inner I'll call it, fall cleaning.
Yeah, we had to do a little bit cleaning, but we got new
within the JWO. Some people lost rank in membership. Some people, will not be allowed to be part of this club, we'll call it. And that's kind of like a pull too, because the one person, just doesn't want to let that go. Doesn't like that answer. Just wants to keep talking about it, keep hopping about it, keep asking about it every day. I talk to the president. Yeah, you think you can put in a good word for me? I mean, what do you want me to do? You want me to rub his back? You want me to tickle his balls? I mean, what the fuck do you think I'm gonna do?
Yeah,
Make him change his mind. Not to mention, even if he changes his mind by some weird fucking way, maybe the president falls and hits his head or something, changes his mind, it's still going to go to a vote. And then everybody else would have to change their mind.
Yeah, no shit. And that's not going to happen.
I told them, if it goes to a vote, it's got to be a majority and shit for you to overwin. You know, one person will not change the vote.
And the problem is nobody actually voted for him to stay. He was just thinking that the people that didn't vote were going to vote his way. But what he doesn't understand in this, democracy is when you no vote, it just gets proxy back to the president.
Yep.
And the vice president too. Yep. Both the president and the vice president.
No, it's not like a no vote just cuts it off. It doesn't make the majority any less or more. It's just whatever which way the president's voting, we'll take your vote back. Thank you. And we'll put it toward that. I don't know if he understood that. He still is kind of confused on who's who and what's what and where's where. But it has been, like I said, a little bit of a nuisance within the JWO walls. And I feel like we've always had this kind of an issue here since really kickstarting the JWO is infiltration.
Yeah.
And I'm going to take this time to talk to you, President Tucker, about a new position that I think should be opened up. I don't think that I'm fine just where I am as keeper. And I don't think right now that we have anybody that could fit this role unless you could think of it. But we need somebody for security. And not our killers, not our attackers. But we need somebody just for straight up security to not allow these infiltrations, to find out where leak info is coming out of, to escort unnecessary people out of rooms and enforce that.
Also, may I make a suggestion? May I put two people on the table?
Go ahead, VP. Floor is yours.
All right. May I suggest two people that we can trust? Two people. And I would like to vote them in, if it's possible. For security, with these two people. If it's possible. Nina and her partner, Piper. There can be security.
And they'd be able to put. They would be
able to they'll be able to do stuff like both of them do work, but they are trusted people.
No, but they'll be able to control the online, the internet, make sure, keep things clean in rooms, kind of. I'm not saying
they're
because we have killers and we have,
I'm just suggesting them be part, maybe what we did with work, like two prospects.
I could say
prospect them to be like security. Both of them could be prospects. I would put this on the table to you, the president, and to you, keeper, being a vice president. Vote them as prospects for right now.
All right. We can talk with them. We'll have to talk.
Yeah,
I told them that I was going to talk to you guys. You know what I mean? Since this is going to be recorded.
Maybe do a formal interview or
we'll do a formal interview with them and everything
before we bring this to the table.
Yeah, no problem. All right.
Yeah,
I'm just putting it out there. But if you guys have suggestions,
no,
I'm fine
I don't. That's what I was saying. I don't think there is anybody right now in our stable that is good for this job. If I wasn't keeper, I would say I could do it because I'm pretty tech savvy and I'm decent online. But
I'm not really good, so
I'm pretty much booked solid doing keeper work. And they need someone that's going to be a little bit more dedicated, someone that can, just like I said, just kind of keep things under control and keep us a little bit more safer from these internal and external threats that come at us. Because we do get them. Believe it or not, being that you're starting to gain steam, with that comes a lot more hate and haters.
Mm-hmm.
It's not easy being a champion. It's never easy being a champion. It's a big target on your back or on your stomach rather, or wherever you keep your belt.
It's a gigantic zodiac sign right on your head. Big crosshair.
Yep.
all the time.
Insanity.
It
Yep.
is, you know, and then that's the thing about it all. You know, how do you constantly combat that when you're getting all this outside pelting, basically, you know, people just pelting you, and then when it comes from internally, or you got someone that's kind of a leak, it's like, oh, geez, you know, I basically
Yeah.
could follow the breadcrumbs of the Rook. Him, that was easy, and he was just not really good at what he was doing because, I mean, it was very transparent. But I'm
Yeah.
sure there's others that are a lot more, you know, conniving, sneaky, and quieter about moves.
Oh yeah, they
And you
can
know
get
what
even
I'm
worse.
talking about.
Mm.
And there's information that went to people that should have no possible way they've seen it. I mean, unless you know you guys showed it to them personally.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shit,
You know what I mean?
I'm already the river rat juggalo. The last thing I want in my fucking rec room or JWO office, no matter what, in Club Hatchet on the campgrounds, no matter what, the last thing I want on there is a mole. You know?
Yeah, no shit. We don't
And
need
you're the only
moles.
rat, and to be honest with you, from my world, I don't really like fucking rats. I fucking can't stand them. You're the only rat I can actually kind of stand, and that's just because you're more of like a sewer rat than a city rat. There's a difference.
There's a difference.
I can't
But
remember a Disney movie, but yeah, well, I'm a country mouse, not a city mouse. You need that one to get you directions to there. Yeah.
listen, Fightful, you go west.
No way. I'm gonna stay right here in the east,
Right,
where the
right.
weather doesn't know what the fuck it wants to do.
Tornadoes, hurricanes, freaking blizzards.
Right? We got flash flood warnings today and shit. Fucking even a small tornado warning.
Jesus.
I'm like,
You
yeah,
know,
right.
and then
Too
you know,
many
not for nothing though. I mean, that's a lot of mental right there. I mean, to grab all the tents, get everything secured and hunkered down. Try, you know,
Yep.
people running every freaking way across the fields. People, kids, old people, young people, clowns, acts, circus acts,
Yeah.
animals, carnival animals, circus animals. You got the whole shebang running around. You know, it reminds me of freaking the Wizard of Oz in the beginning. You know, they're trying to do shit. The horses are going crazy. You
Yeah,
know,
no
fucking
shit, right?
Annie M. They're looking for
Batting
this one.
down the
Annie M.
hatches
Looking
and
for
shit
that one.
like that. Yep.
Where's Uncle Henry? Where'd he go? Everybody into the
Exactly.
cellar. Get in the cellar. Everybody now.
I
Yeah,
think back
no.
when I was a child and I saw that movie, that black and white Twister, just that spinning thing and shit.
Yeah.
That would scared the living shit out of me when I was a child. I'm like, wow, that looks ferocious.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
I think that did for like tornadoes to people what like Jaws did for the water. Like,
Oh
granted, the
yeah,
movie Twister was a good movie,
Oh, Twister was the awesome movie. I love that movie.
but there is something just about, like you said, just that black and white, grainy, grimy,
Yeah.
and it wasn't, you know, and it does happen in Kansas like that, and it was just like, oh, and being at such a young age, Twister came out later, so you were a little bit older.
Yeah.
You
yeah.
know, Wizard of Oz been with us since we were, it was way before our time, so it was there when we were little, and they used to show it on TV every year. They used to make a big deal out of it. Probably one of my most favorite movies and actually books is probably actually The Wizard of Oz. I've actually seen the play a few times on Broadway.
Oh, nice.
Saw
Cool.
their,
That's cool.
I've,
That's cool
I've
as
seen
shit.
their the spinoff too, Wicked, which was
But yeah,
really,
I've
really
seen
good.
that too. That was a really good movie. That was really good movie.
They did a really good job showing the Wicked West and spinning her to a
Yeah.
different direction, and I like all that backstory stuff and all that shit.
Yeah, me
to me
too.
that's interesting. But yeah, that reminded me of like that. The scenes that I was seeing from the campgrounds today reminded me of that. Just total freaking chaos. As everybody's trying to stay safe, and you got the president right in the middle of it, just like.
Yeah.
Where's my chopper?
Oh, yeah, I know, right?
That's why we're trying to build certain structures out here. I feel real sorry for I mean, I'm still one that's like hidden under trees and everything with my tent, but I'm I'm still building a structure over here that hopefully will be solid enough. But I really feel sorry for the motherfuckers that have the cheapest things in Tent City going on, you know,
Well, that's
because
what
they
I'm
got
saying.
barely nothing.
Those people, those folks down the end with the blue tops, they're not going to make it long.
No, they
No,
won't.
no.
No, unfortunately.
I've told everybody if a storm like this is coming around or something like Twinkle Toes is coming around and shit, then try to get on your connection to the phones and fucking talk to people about spending nights at their houses like I've done, because some places are a lot better, safer than here, you know?
Sure is, man. Sure is. I said I personally just like I said, I mean, I'll help whoever, you know, in the time of need. I've had, you know, to help others from the carnival before when we've had incidents or, you know, storms. Winter usually, you know, normally it's winter with the snow. You know, I've taken people in, I've taken families in. It's just something you kind of do as part of the brotherhood. But you know, it's kind of how you get hit with all these whammies because, you know, you got these people trying to protect from the elements. Then you got these, you know, dangerous forces attacking too in the night. And, you know, people are just still kind of scared and spooked. Swart's still nowhere to be found. And that trail has gone so cold. Um, you know, everything that we found out, everything, the police, everything nobody's found nothing. They haven't even found a fingerprint, a hair. No forensic evidence that this person even ever, you know, existed, except, you know, what his family has left of him. It's crazy, you
Yeah,
know.
it's been completely fucked up. I've been trying to talk to his family, but you know they're off on their little things, and I can't blame them. You know, I can't
I
say
heard
too
they
much
were,
to
to
them.
be
They're off on
honest
their
with
own
you,
thing.
because I, you know, I was kind of close with the kid at one point, not recent, but at one point. Um, and you know, I reached out, of course. But I did hear that the family, you know, was gonna pack up and actually move out to Cali, out west, and get away from all of this. And just try to start something fresh, try to put this behind them. You know, they're holding on to hope in some aspect, but in a lot of ways, I think they've just given it up because they saw the video, they saw the violence, and then, like I said, now it's just a cold case.
Yeah,
Um,
right.
very scary, very creepy. You know, we see things all the time in the news. It was just something about an escaped you know, killer on the loose. You know, a whole neighborhood was actually on lockdown. But
Yeah,
they just finally caught him. You know, but you know when these dangerous individuals get out in the public, you know, it's very unnerving.
very, very, very.
It puts people on edge. People don't feel safe anymore. People start, you know,
It's
not
it,
every,
it,
you
it's
know,
weird. It's
well,
weird.
believe it or
Freaking
not, you know, not everybody nowadays, even nowadays, not everybody locks their doors.
Yeah. I mean, deaths happen in threes, and we found that out just recently too. And also, then out of nowhere, these freaking horrific shit things, you know, happen so far in threes. Storms, and before then we had Schwartz, and then here comes the second thing before the storms hit right over here, and that was Twinkle Toes. You know?
You know, but it's just very, like I said, very, very just concerned. Like I said, you know, prior, you know, there was people not locking their doors and stuff. But when you got somebody on the loose, you know, people start to lock their doors. People start to check the behind, you know, when they get in their car, they start looking over their shoulder. People start getting paranoid. And you can see it when you're talking with them. You can see the way people are acting. You know, everybody in the neighborhoods are, you know, more on a high alert. And that's what's happening in the carnival grounds right now. That's what's happening with people. Twinkle Toes on the loose isn't good. Isn't good for us. You know, it's not good for the mentality of the people that, you know, we kind of protect. But it's
Yeah, I
also
know, right?
it's not good for the mentality of us because it's just slowly draining us and draining. That's what he wants. He wants us drained, tired, weakened, so he can strike at the best time possible and capitalize on it.
Oh, absolutely. It's all
Hmm.
about fucking head games when it comes to characters like Twinkle Toes. You
Well, I
know?
mean, exactly. Anytime you're playing with these psychotic, you know, killers and creatures and shit. You know, they are 90% head games, and but don't let that fool you. They're also very dangerous. They're also very dangerous, vicious individuals, though.
Yep.
Yeah, they are.
You know, but so aren't we. So aren't we. I mean, we have. I'm not taking anything away from the JWO. We got a very strong foundation here. I mean, look at you two. Okay, right there, the backbone of the whole organization, the president, vice president, and you're holding gold, tag team champions. No shits, no fucks, no nothing given. Hardcore to the max. You know, we've seen you guys kill each other, and we've seen you go to war to kill somebody else. And then
Right here.
I mean, you got the fucking wall. The fucking wall.
Me and Rob freaking gel so fucking good and shit is because we're just pretty much the same person.
Yeah, but then you brought in the fucking, like I said, the wall, Mr. Pickles. And this guy, I mean, talk about something Teflon, bulletproof. This dude is just solid. And you know, the more you think you're gonna hurt him, the more he's enjoying it, the more he's liking it, the more he's laughing. You know, and then you brought me in my mind, one of the top, you know, for this kind of shit. And I can scrap too. I have my bossing. I've gotten in the ring. I've stepped in there. And then you've got, you know, a whole nother little undertow of, you know, people. You got our killers and you got our other prospects, the real deal prospects. And you got, you know, a real good solid army. And we got that on one side. And you know, you got this maniacal killer on another. And so far, you know, it's shown to be the works of one lone man. But you know how that goes when there's only like one lone man.
Yeah. It doesn't last that long. It doesn't last that long.
Either that or it doesn't happen. There's no such thing.
Yeah, there's no such thing.
Goes one way or another, baby. We gonna get you, just like the songs say.
Yeah,
we'll find him. I mean, that it's not a matter of if, but it's just a matter of when and what will transpire. I'll be honest with you. I wasn't expecting him to take one of our pawns so early in the game. I wasn't expecting it. You know, right off the bat, it wasn't a checkmate, but he took out one of the pawns.
No, but he made a big enough statement, though, with that shit. Just going that far in to my fucking place like that and taking one of ours, you know? That's close right here, man, you know?
Oh, it is. I mean, that's your family. That's your breathing. That's, you know what I'm saying? Like, you take off.
I give somebody a chance to be a prospect of part of the JWO, not just a member, but a prospect. That's something big for us, you know? That means you're going to be on the upcoming line, you know?
It means your family.
Hell yes.
Yeah, no, and that's what it becomes.
Harder than that.
When you start taking family members and hurting them, well, the father of the family gets a little mad.
Oh, like no fucking other. And you know that, Keeper. You know how fucking mad I can get.
I've seen it, you know, I've seen it many times. I've seen it over and over again. Oh, we got word. Finally back. The killer.
Ah, yeah.
Evan Chase. Okay. Good man. You know. But you know, that's the thing though, you know, Twinkle Toes has something that we haven't really faced as a team yet. You know, we've faced some pretty deep shit. You know, we've gone against, you know, other wrestlers, we'll say. I'm not gonna get into names. We've gone into other wrestlers. We've had to fight our way into promotions and out of promotions. You've had to proving yourself multitudes time and time again. You've overcome fucking, you know, bullying, exclusions, you know, all sorts of just backstage politics, front politics too. Bullshit.
I
But you've
can't stand
never,
that political bullshit.
but you've never had to deal with an actual fucking real psycho sociopathic person that has actual bodies, on them. And for some odd reason, our arch nemesis promotion decides it's a great idea to let this guy out. He gets a full fucking pardon. I don't know if they were smoking that coke in the White House or if they were snorting it. But whatever the fuck Biden did with it, he gave this dude a full pardon and put him out in the streets.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He probably dropped him right off at our front step in a nice little presidential limo. And now we got to deal with this. And we haven't had to deal with anything like it.
That's all we got to deal with as the JWO is bullshit. It's never a fucking dull day for us. And even if it is a dull day, shit, it's entertaining to somebody out there.
It is. It is. I feel like people enjoy seeing us in misery.
Seems to be what we're being put through all the fucking time, you know?
It's like, hey, you remember that movie, The Truman Show? Yeah, let's do something like that, but let's make it miserable every day for these guys. I mean, really pour it on them.
Right?
It's unbelievable sometimes the way,
Rather burn
events
up my feelers and watch them squirm, you know?
the way the events will transpire. It's just like, who the fuck wrote this and why? Ugh,
Oh,
boy,
man.
that's the thing, though, at the JWO, we like to have a fun time. We're not all serious, we're not all business. We're not all killers
No,
and fucking shootings and whatever hatchets and shit. We actually are like 80% of the time having a fun time.
that's why I agreed on this show being called JWO Clownin Around, because that's all this is. We're just shooting the shit. It's our fucking show, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not worried on this, the show here, there's nobody that I wouldn't bring in someone that we have beef with. There would be no point. That's for a different show. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't bring in that conflict. I wouldn't bring in the drama. It's supposed to be drama-free environment. Yes, we talk about, some drama in our lives and, shit, but we don't actually physically bring it in here. And that's what kind of just, blew me away the other day, with the former members coming out of the, nowhere with the new group, starts inviting
Yeah.
everybody in. But it didn't stop at like us. He started inviting other people into the JWO, and he called it the party bus, man. And he's inviting all these members. Now I'm getting hit up on the side. I mean, he invited people like Ray Ranson. He invited like Ty Mitchell. He invited other people. Ray's like, what is this?
Yeah.
Is this wrestling? Is this fun? What is this? Ty's just like, well, who's coming to my show? So then, like, I see that he invited other people into it. People that we don't get along with. People
No.
that don't like us.
Nope.
And they're like very confused at what's going on. And then I see somebody else getting invited. I'm like, are you serious? I'll be honest. At that point, when I saw that, I had to step in and intervene. I brought in one of my oldest friends, and she's crazy. Okay, she's a total. She's a loon, man. She's a loon from fucking the Southwest. I mean, she's a juggalo, born and raised, and she carries her hatchet with her on her side. She's
I
nuts.
like
And
it already.
I'll have to introduce you to her. Talk about tents. She's another one living in a straight tent, and she loves that lifestyle. She loves it. She lives on a river too, believe it or not.
Oh,
And we'll have to get together because she's a fucking force, and she does like some karate and some judo shit. But she's a funny person though, good person. I've known her, like I said, a very long time. So I'm like, I threw her into the room because I'm like, I'm gonna pulverize this shit right now. She comes in and this dude just starts yakking away. One of our people was like, oh, she says, who the fuck are you? And I'm just laughing my ass off, and he's saying his whole name. Well, this is my name. And she's just like, she has no idea about wrestling or anything, Her lifestyle is the real deal. So this dude's like trying to give a half kayfabe answer, a half fucking his real name. And she's just,
God.
what the fuck are you talking about? and she has a mouth like you. Fuck this, fuck you, fuck you. She makes fucking that movie Goodfellas look like a PG movie with her language, honestly. Like she can outdo Pesci, she can outdo freaking them all. She's one of those the chicks that are just down with the clown, just no fucks given. But yeah, so I brought her into that room just to kind of pulverize it. Since she's been in there, I've seen it kind of gone silent. Not to mention, like most of the real JWO kind of left the building.
Yes, we did.
I was like, come on now. You got nothing better to do in the day than to, make another group, invite everybody in, try to plead your case.
No, it just wasn't happening for me. I'm just trying to stay away from the freaking drama and stress, and
no, but you know what, like
that would have brought.
But that's the thing. Even if all of it, even if he pleaded his case and you were like, you know what, Rook, you're right. I'm sorry, you're right. Let's put this back up to vote. And let's say the vote goes. People are feeling sympathetic that day. They vote in favor. That's great. But he's forgetting one vital part of JWO and something that we do a little bit differently. So we don't have this revolving door. And that's the 1-year clause on membership. If you're out, you can't rejoin for a whole year.
Yeah.
This isn't a fucking clubhouse. This isn't an open door policy. You can't come and go as you please. You're either dedicated or you're not. And if you're not, then be gone with you for a while and don't come near us. And, we'll find you.
And if the reason why we freaking booted you out, if the reason why we booted you out is heavily offensive, good luck trying to get back in because you're fucking not. And if it's mild, I'll always look at a person and say, okay, maybe I'll think about it. Think about it.
Yeah, but I read the bylaws quite clearly, Tuck. 1-year clause. All members, no matter what, once they're removed, doesn't even matter how long they've been a member. Even if for some instance you had to step down as president, resign, and walk out, you would not be able to even re-sign up as a prospect for another year.
Yeah, it's true.
And like I said, that's just to keep this so it's not a revolving door, because a lot of places you do let these people in and out, back and forth. And what happens is, every time they go out, they bring something with them. And every time they come back in, they bring something with them. And all of a sudden, it's like an STD. They're bringing fucking diseases into your freaking
it's an infected place. Yep. No.
Makes sense.
How you doing, killer?
Hey, I'm doing.
Doing. That's all you can fucking do.
Absolutely.
Doing it well.
Doing it well.
All right, LL.
Yeah, right. I represent Queens. She was raised out in what? Brooklyn.
You're from the river. What you know about Brooklyn?
Hey, look. It's basically a car ride away. Okay, it's still on the East Coast.
Speaking of
Not
your
like
river,
Vegas.
dude, like not for nothing, but like I got fucking like 6 emails in the middle of the night last night about 2:33 a.m. It's just you trying to log into Facebook. I see it. Fall River. Fucking little dot got the IP address. Then it says it again. Then I'm getting emails saying they tried to get into my fucking email again. Same IP address. Track back to the river. I'm like, who the fuck's in the river trying to? It's like TJ drunk or something trying to get into my Facebook. What the fuck's going on over there in your part of the world?
Yeah, right. Okay.
Wouldn't put it past them.
I was shocked.
shit.
That's what I woke up to this morning, having to change passwords and figure out the fuck's going on. Because some fucking asshole in the river decided to try to like get into my shit. But
What time was this in the morning and some shit?
it was like 2:30 in the morning.
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
And not for nothing, like
Wouldn't
sometimes
be me. It wouldn't be me, brother. Not at that time.
I mean, like not for nothing. Sometimes I get these things, and they're from like Singapore or from like another country. You know, did you try to log in from Germany?
Yeah,
This
it definitely wasn't me, bro. Tabby's got a
it's a little
bedtime and
close.
all.
And not for nothing, I've had this IP address try to get me before. Like about a year ago or so, when I started beefing with that other promotion and their owner right before that show they did where they with the whole Rob incident. I'm not gonna keep going over shit, but you know exactly what I'm talking about. Around that time, same thing happened. My account got hit and pinged, and again, same IP address coming out of the river. Fucking fishy. That's all I have to say.
Yeah, they were fishing with you.
Yeah.
Sounds like it.
Definitely fishing. And VP, just so you know, your mic is turned off. Yeah,
Is he even here?
Yeah, he is here. He has been here. I don't know if he's been trying to say anything, but his mic is off. I can see the cross over it. There we go.
How's that?
That's
back
better.
on.
I didn't even know you were here.
I'm
Gotcha,
still here.
Tell me I don't look out for shit.
Thanks, brother.
No problem, VP. Just doing my job.
Hey, you always had my back, brother. Always.
Hell yeah.
How was your vacation, Kevin Chase? How was it?
Hey, it was pretty good. Got to see a couple of good shows. Got to get in some other trouble. You know how it is.
Boy.
Oh boy.
How
Oh boy.
was
I
that
see you.
day?
I see. Speaking of trouble, Rob, I see you got a new Facebook profile.
Yeah.
What are you
Yeah,
gonna
no,
do?
Quiet, hey.
I'm not worried about the new one, but how are you gonna block all the crazy you blocked on the old one?
Well, it's just they know, all my friends know now that I have this new Facebook because I lost the phone somewhere on Monday when we went out during that whole.
I hope one of
incident.
the exes didn't get a hold of it. You'll be screwed.
No,
Hey, you know
one of
what?
the
I don't think you should block them. I think we should bring them all in here and have a big free for all.
Hey, you, hey.
Listen, this room isn't big enough for it. This has
No
to happen
way.
at
No,
show.
that wouldn't be a fair trial for the VP. Come on now.
Listen, this isn't a trial, first of all.
Hey.
Okay, this needs to be done in an elimination chamber style, and it needs to take place in Woonsocket, right
Oh,
in
God.
Showcase.
He done put him in the 2 tons of steel, killer.
You
It
got
may
2
not-
rings.
With a
You got
reinforced
2
ring,
rings.
it may not be fair, but it will be entertaining as hell.
Yeah, I know, right?
Rob won't be in the match. Rob just has to face the one that's actually beats all the other girls out of it.
Yeah.
Then he gets to choose. It's like that game where you get to like date, marry, or fuck. You just get to choose what you want to do.
Well, what we can do is we can get all of his exes, a bunch of my exes, and then we'll have a fucking free for all. You want to talk crazy?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
If you know anybody that works for the, if you know anybody that works for the state that can pull some extra like strings, maybe we can bring some of mine in.
Oh, Jesus.
They come in like Hannibal Lecter with the fucking cover over the mouth.
Yeah.
Hey, don't steal my old gimmicks now.
Oh, that mask worked out perfect.
I know, but not for
Anybody who puts
nothing.
that shit
But
on.
not for nothing, Killer. I don't know if this is true rumor, but I did hear at one point that you had dated the real life chick that was portrayed in that movie about like the girl that was like a vicious fucking like killer, but she was like the orphan. That's the name of the movie. It's the young girl that was really an older girl, and I heard that you like were dating the actual person the movie was based on at one point.
I cannot confirm nor deny that due to legal reasons.
Yeah, I knew that shit. I knew it. I'm not gonna say anything more about it. I knew it. Somebody mentioned it to me. I was like, I looked at the photo that they sent me. I'm like, maybe if he had hair back then.
Oh man!
Wow.
Again, I cannot confirm nor deny.
What? That you had hair?
Well, you had hair. Wow.
I mean, that's public record.
Possibly, maybe it might be sealed.
In all honesty, I've dated so many crazy people that I can't even keep track.
I think we've all pretty much been through that little torture rack right there.
Yeah,
Oh,
my
yeah,
favorite
absolutely.
was getting a text message at one night while I'm out with a girl, just hanging out, friend of mine. I get this text message from one of my exes. You didn't tell me you moved. Yeah. They were
Yeah.
not amused. What the fuck did you do?
Well,
What
Killer.
the
I mean,
fuck did you do?
well, Killer.
I
I mean,
still
you
don't
left.
know.
Well, Killer, you left in the middle of the night. She had what, 2 of your kids, and you just bounced.
No, it was actually worse than that, but we're not going to go into that here.
Oh boy.
It's
Yeah,
worse
let's
than
not
that.
go there. Let's not go there.
No Jerry Springer issues.
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
we're just clowning around. We don't talk. We don't talk all that shit.
Hey,
Yeah.
Jerry Springer would have walked away from this shit.
He
No,
don't play.
Yeah.
Hey, Versace, you know the story, so you know what I'm talking about.
Oh,
Oh,
I do.
boy.
I have to play good journalism.
Oh, jeez.
She wouldn't be your type, Rob, though. Not your type.
Oh, good. Okay, thank you.
Your
I
type
mean,
totally
his type
different.
is crazy, so maybe.
Hey, sometimes. Sometimes. Not all the time, sometimes.
Oh man.
I won't lie, okay? I won't lie. But every time Rob goes to the circus, every time, he always
He
ends
comes
up
back with
snagging
another
their
clown.
fat. He always ends up snagging their fat lady and fucking disappearing for about an hour.
Yeah.
I brought you to that one.
Except for that one time that he got
Comes
the
back
bearded
with the
lady.
midget or the fat bearded lady and shit.
He's done the fat bearded lady. He's done the fat bearded lady. He's done the midget lady. He's done them all. He'll do Alligator Boy.
Hey, it's no boy. Hey.
Careful, man. You get chipped beef from that one.
You
Hey,
could.
Hold on. You guys are
There's
bad.
no
I'll be back.
discrimination in the JWO.
But that's why, honestly, I won't take Rob to the carnival because he does. He ends up stealing their fat lady, and then like the show's got to get delayed. There's like it turns into like one of those wrestling shows that we used to work for, where there's like 50 hours of a delay. They're looking for her. They're looking for him. Giraffes are missing. Animals are missing. I can't do it no more. And I love Rob, you know, but I can't do that anymore. You know, I know somebody was talking about an outing, and I'm like, anywhere but the circus. You guys want to go to Spooky World? Fine. You want to go to fucking Lizzie Boyden's house? Let's have a picnic. But I'm not going to the damn circus with that guy.
I still like that idea for the Conjuring House, though.
That's
Well,
a whole
that's
other
a
show
fair
on
thing.
itself.
Conjuring house is good. I think that would be fun. And then you know
Hell
what we
yeah.
should do is if by any chance and they do have the Annabelle on premise, I think we should swap her out with Tabby. Take her right out the case, put Tabby in, close the door, and be on our way.
Yeah,
And
sure. She'll take one look at me right when I place her, and she'll be, Dad, let me
Well,
out of this place. What are you doing?
that's if all hell doesn't break loose. I heard rumors that shit is really real. Like it's just like the movie. The only difference is that it's obviously not a creepy looking doll. It's actually just a normal, ordinary,
No,
everyday
it's a
Raggedy
Raggedy
Ann.
Ann doll. Yeah, it's a
Which is
Raggedy
even
Ann
fucking
doll.
creepier in my opinion. A redheaded fucking doll is creepy as shit.
Oh, hell yeah. The age on it, too, it says a lot, too, you know?
Yeah, I mean all those old toys were fucking creepy.
Oh, shit, yeah. I still remember my mother telling me an old story about she used to own that crazy chimp with the smile that used to bang the fucking cymbals and shit. Clink, clink,
Oh
clink,
shit, yeah.
clink. I took a look at that old thing in a retrospective shop. I took a look at the face and the teeth. I'm like, this thing's fucking creepy.
Well, I
You know
used
what
to
else is
have
creepy? That from like 1985 or whatever, they had that talking Pee Wee Herman doll.
Oh,
Yep,
yeah.
yep.
That thing was
Yeah.
creepy as hell.
I used to have a Teddy Ruxpin.
It had the full string on it and everything.
I used to have the
Mine used
Teddy
to work
Ruxpin.
without batteries in it.
Now that shit wasn't that creepy. It was kind of funny. It would tell a story, but it would get creepy if you put something else into it. Like if you put another tape, it wouldn't know what the fuck to do.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it's weird shit. I used to put like, back then everybody was with a satanic panic. Everybody was going crazy. I'd be putting fucking death metal into it and shit. Fucking little teddy bear be going crazy. One time I put Snoop Dogg into it. Fucking thing. It was swearing. It was called me all sorts of names. It wasn't good. It wasn't good.
Teddy's
My
mouth
brother
was
brought
moving up and
my brother
down.
brought his to school. I switched it out with Straight Outta Compton.
You put that inside of it?
Yeah.
See, me and mine were more into the gin and juice, and we was rolling down the street smoking endo.
That doesn't
Yeah.
surprise me one bit.
No,
Yeah,
I'm still
that's
doing it now. I'm still rolling down the street smoking endo. Thanks to fucking Teddy. Teddy Ruxpin got me smoking weed. If anybody asks. True though, it is. Fucking this. What happened to VP? Did I make him blush? I was only joking about Crocodile Boy.
I don't know. He walked away.
You know,
I was half
jerking off
joking.
thinking of the fucking circus again. Smell of cotton candy.
Where did he go? Oh, man.
I have no idea, man. But like I said, it's always a fun time because it is the one time we get to let our guy down. It is the one time we get to have some fun.
Of course. Gotta have good times like this and shit. If you don't have good times like this, then you wind up, it goes back to the same motivation that we had when COVID-19 was fresh and clear and all over the place over here. And nobody wanted to talk to anybody. And when you did talk to somebody, you had a big attitude because you were stuck in your house 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
But I'll be honest with you, I kind of like that. I didn't have to see. I didn't have to see anybody.
Corona coming out definitely gave the world, oh yeah, you guys want to be antisocial? I'll tell you what. Here comes this disease right here. Now everybody can be antisocial.
Well, it really made it break the antisocial people. Either you were really antisocial and you could withstand it, or you were fucking just pretend to be antisocial and going out of your skull after a month. Me personally, I didn't really care. They were giving out money. I was fucking staying home. I mean, my family was home. What are you gonna do?
No shit.
And I didn't really want to go see people every day and all the time. I don't really like that kind of shit. I'm not a people person.
I mean, hey, personally, I liked it. The best part was the masks. You know why? Ugly people like me had a chance.
You had that, and then not for nothing, grocery shopping, man. You can do the self-checkout line and save about 100%.
Oh, hell yeah.
Nobody was bothering you. You had the mask on. Couldn't even see you. There was all sorts of things going on, but you know what? I honestly didn't mind it as some people did, because I can deal with that antisocialism. I can deal with not seeing people in person and just talking to them like this through a video, and I like that kind of shit. I find it more easier. Half of an hour I don't have to see my doctors anymore. I don't have to see half of the people that my appointments have all been just turned into Zoom calls. It's great. It saves me time. It saves me gas. Even like I said, my doctors, I get to renew my weed card just through the phone now. They just call me up. Time to do it. An hour later, it's done. It's before I used to have to take a day, go, drive out to wherever I'm going. So much easier.
That's crazy. When it hit, it fucked up everybody. It fucked up the world good. Took us back a few hundred years. Let people see what the pandemic was like back when Black Plague sort of hit.
Well, yeah. It did. It set people in different directions, and it made it break people, unfortunately. Some people broke.
That it did.
Yeah.
Fucking indoors all the freaking time and shit. Fucking the weather was good too on real good days, and we all had to freaking stay in tents and in the structures that we were in. I was going in and out of Hall 6's carnival campgrounds during that entire freaking thing, just going in this place and out that place. And I had to check with another homie to make sure he was safe so I could, hit me and Tabitha could spend the night over there and over here.
I got to ask you a question because it's been on my mind since, this episode. Did you yourself have to wear a double mask? Did you have to wear a mask over that mask?
To be safe, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I figured.
Since it wasn't so being social and everything, I could lay around without the freaking mask being on and being comfortable. Ain't nobody knocking on my tent or anything and shit.
No, but when you were out in public and you had it, and that was what it was about. A lot of the times, I would feel okay not wearing the mask, to be honest. But I know other people were kind of not so cool with this. So you get these bad looks. You're like, oh, what are you doing? Oh, who the fuck you think you are, sir? No mask.
Yeah, I know.
Thank you. Oh, you're welcome back, Rob. What do you do? You got more? Would you just run to see a dealer?
No, I had to take out my brother's dogs, bro. So I had to bounce real quick.
Okay.
Oh shit!
Well,
yeah, that's right. Your brother does have a house off of the property.
I bounce in and out. You know me. Weird, bro.
Well, every time you should let us know, because every time you fucking disappear, we think you're gonna get kidnapped or something.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine. Trust me. I'm not gonna get kidnapped yet. Please, no.
Daddy, Daddy. What? 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 Look at this. What are you talking about? Oh, hold on, baby. No. Just come over here. Come over here. Sit down right over here, okay? Daddy, check it out for you. Daddy, check it out. Hold on. What did you got? Oh, somebody hit you up. All right, what? Tabitha, play this for your daddy. Tabitha, play this for your daddy. Hey, this isn't funny, yo. Okay?
What's this shit, TJ?
Yeah, what the fuck is going on? What's going on?
She just got a text.
From who?
It's on her freaking bubble.
Okay.
It's a blank thing. You see the freaking thing that has a play button right there, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Well, above that, it said in another fucking thing, play this for your daddy. Thing pointing down to it. So, okay. All right. Whoever this is.
Who sent it? It doesn't have a sender?
Let me see on it. Because you've got to press the other thing to get the fucking profile up, you
You
know?
can't just.
I really see. All right, there.
See, this is why I want security.
Yeah,
Yo,
no shit.
yo. This is
Uh-oh.
from Tales of Doom. This is from
What?
Twinkle Toes Tales. This is from Twinkle Toes Tales from Doom.
The page?
Yeah,
Okay, so it's from
I don't know
TT.
what this fucking shit is, but all right. I'm about to play this
Send
shit
it to your
live.
daughter.
Cause
Yeah,
this guy's pissing me off as it fucking is and shit. It's the right fucking time. What the fuck? What is this shit? You know, is there even no? There. Okay. All right. You heard those beeps, right?
mm-hmm.
Okay, good. So at least I know you guys can hear it. Let me see. What is this?
Wait a minute.
What the?
Holy shit!
The hell was that?
What was that?
The that ain't funny. That ain't funny. Bitch. Hey.
What's going on?
We can't see what you're saying, TJ. You're gonna have to explain.
That's not sense. It's the fucking noise. Hey. My fucking music. Hey.
What?
Where's his mask, guys?
What's going on?
What
Fuck,
the
TJ. Fuck.
fuck
Holy
that?
shit.
What the fuck is this?
Not this shit again.
What the hell's going on? Again? Again? Oh God.
What did
Fuck.
they do?
Oh Jesus Christ. What did they do? What did they do for that? Oh my God. Oh fuck me. Oh fuck me. Really? They had to bring him out again? Really? Again? Are you fucking
Yeah.
crazy?
Oh
TJ.
shit.
TJ. TJ. Oh fuck me. Oh crap.
Abatha, you there?
Tabby.
Someone's got to try to get on to Tabby and hit her up on her phone. Find out what the hell's going on over there. I don't like this.
I don't like this either.
Oh, he's totally gone.
Oh fuck.
See you
The
and hear
Oh my.
you coming. Twinkie.
Oh fuck. Uh-oh.
I don't think he knows what he just did.
Nope.
No,
No, he
this is very bad.
Tabby. Oh my God. TJ. Fuck. Oh
Talk
my
about letting the rat out of the
God.
cage. This is fucking terrible.
Oh my
See, I've
God.
gone up against that TJ. You don't want to go up
Yeah.
against that TJ.
I
Oh,
went
yeah.
up against that TJ. He almost killed me. He almost crushed my larynx.
Oh yeah, I messed with that TJ before, and it's not fun. It's not fun. I'm sorry. Oh my
He's in
God.
no frame of mind, and this puts us in a very difficult position because he is the president of the JWO. I know you
Yeah.
are the VP, and depending now, you might have
Wait a
to
minute,
step
you
up
just-
some
wait a minute.
presidential duty.
What the fuck is going on? His camera just went out. It's just blank. Just says TJ. Oh my God.
Not good. Not good at all.
Good.
But like
Oh.
I was saying, you might have to step up some of your duties because we're gonna need a leader
Yeah,
here.
that's fine with me. I have to do what I.
This is good. What are we gonna do here? I mean,
I
this
don't
guy
know.
just whatever that video was, it is just unleashed the beast on humanity, like the plague. Like
Wait a minute. TJ. TJ.
are we getting something? Oh yeah, I see some movement.
Something. I don't know what it is though. See something. TJ. Oh my God, what did I do to this poor kid? Who did they just unleash? Really? Why?
Tabitha,
Why?
you hear me?
TJ, fuck me. This is not good. You know this, right? This is,
No.
Oh yeah, I'm well aware.
yeah.
And right
This,
with all the storms coming, everything going. This is
what did they
nuts.
just unleash? What did they just do? What did they do? Oh
They
my God.
fucked up. That's what they did.
Yeah, shit. And that's TJ, but it's also somebody else. His name's Thomas. It's insanity. I hate calling him that name, but it's a darker side to him, and it's not fun. It's not fun. I hate this side to TJ, but yeah, Twinkle Toes brought it out in him. I don't know why. TJ, TJ, where'd you go? Oh my God.
TJ, president.
Yo, Prez, where'd you go? Thomas.
Tabitha. Tabby.
I hate calling him Thomas, though. I really do. Where'd you go?
I don't.
It's just dark.
It's just dark over there in the campgrounds. I don't hear nothing, which is very peculiar. Usually, you hear something. People whispers talking.
There. He's not.
It's a full field of freaking clowns and other juggalos.
This is bad.
Yeah. Oh, wait, wait.
Really, really bad.
Fuck, hold on.
like end of the movie Ghostbuster bad. Like
Yeah, like really bad. Like not even fun. Bad.
That dumbass just crossed the streams.
Yeah.
oh, there I see him. Prez.
Prez.
The hell's he doing? What? Oh no.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
This is not gonna be good, folks.
No, it's not, folks. Sorry.
I'm very
No,
sorry. I have to
this
say
is
this if
very,
you're
very
watching
bad.
this now. It would be a good time to go lock your doors.
Pretty much. He's out for a hunt.
And who knows how this is even going to be contained this time. Last time it almost is. My God, this is so bad. I don't even hear Tabitha. She's
I
not
can't.
even in her chat bubble.
Charlie, where'd you go?
She doesn't
TJ.
answer her chat bubble.
Oh my God. They just unleashed something that's not even remotely even. I don't even know. I
Not
wouldn't
even
even.
human. It's not human. It's not.
No.
A lot of people are about to have a very bad day.
Yes. And it's not the greatest in the world. Oh my God. I know this side of TJ and it's not fun.
Like I said, I had to face him. I had to face you. But more difficult was facing him. He had no soul. He had no heart.
Yeah.
His eyes were just dead. There's nothing inside there. It's just pure aggression, rage, and hate. And now he's been unleashed once again on humanity, and there's no way of stopping this. I can't. I'm still in kind of shock. I can't believe TT had brought him to this level.
Yeah, I mean,
Unleashing this, and now, unfortunately, we're all gonna have to pay. and suffer with this. I don't know what this is gonna, where this is gonna leave us in the JW. What this is gonna do. I mean, this is the president we're talking about. This is the one in charge. This is the one that writes the orders, slams the gavels, makes the decisions here. So one that we also go to when we need something done, and it's the one that we look up to and get advice from. This is very devastating on a JWO level, but it's even more devastating on, like I said, a society level. You've just got, this is just the same as letting a crazed killer out from a hospital. Now you have him. He's been living pretty good for the last, I would say, I don't even know, 8 months maybe. I don't know. He was finally getting normal. He was getting back to his old self. Things were looking good.
Yeah, they were.
Now he's back in his old frame of mind, and like you said,
This
is
is
just devastating.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to step up my game and try to do as much as I can as the VP while TJ is in this state of mind right now.
Yes.
We'll do what we have to do.
Yeah, like we have to do it. And now, he is still one half of the tag team champions. So, this guy TJ is very dangerous. People, you don't understand. Sorry, Twinkle Toes, you brought out somebody that unfortunately we tried to control, but you just had to bring TJ to that level.
You did. Well, folks, I got work to do now. I got a lot of work to do. I got a shitload of phone calls to make. I got people to call. I got to try to figure out what happened to Tabitha. We are gonna keep a very close eye on this situation. We'll keep people updated as we get updates ourselves. We will be monitoring this, and hopefully, like I said, just people stay safe out there. Lock the door. Don't answer it. And like I said, just stay safe between Twinkle Toes and now Tuck on the Loose. It is going to be a disaster. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I wish it was under better circumstance. Have yourself a good night. Versace Stone.
Later.
Have a good one, guys.
Whoop, whoop.